Hey everybody, it's Gecko back with another little hiking video. So today I am at Spring Lake Preserve and I'm going to be hiking a loop here. It's probably around 80 degrees, maybe a little bit warmer. I've got 2 liters of water and some energy bars. I'm gonna have to kind of time it to where I have to pick up my daughter at 8. It's like 2 o'clock, I think, so I'll have plenty of time. Let me go ahead and turn you around. As you can see, I'm pretty much the only one here at this entrance right now. So, Spring Lake Natural Area. I'm right here on Lime Kiln Road. The route I'm thinking about taking is starting here, going up by the dock, and going up Centipede, then going up St. Creek, up to here, coming down, coming back, and this way, and coming back down Blue Stem to Buckeye. Not the Buckeye, but come down here, come around here, and then make my way back to Lime Kiln. I don't know how long that's gonna be, but it's a decent sized park. Not as big as Purgatory Creek Natural Area, but it's a nice walk. So I'm gonna get started. All right. It is a nice day to hike. Even though it is kind of hot, it's just Texas, even though it's like April 5th, it's still up in the 80 degree range during the day. But as you can tell, there's not a cloud in the sky. Should be a nice walk. Well, they've changed up the routes of the trails. They're different from the map. I took the Centipede Trail and it didn't even go anywhere near that little dock at that lake like it shows on the map. They rerouted it to bypass it. There was a steep elevation change going up a hill and down a hill that they kind of bypassed. So yeah, this is the Buckeye, and then the Centipede breaks off again, which is where we're going to be going. So I had shot a video last night for a walk and talk that I went ahead and deleted because it wasn't really enough to warrant its own video, the information that I had in it. It was basically just talking about last night I took off because I was originally scheduled Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday off because of the whole working 6 days in a row. I really didn't want to do that. So I talked to my coach, my boss, and she went ahead and gave me Monday off as well. Took me off the schedule. But like 2 days before I was supposed to take it off, she put me back on the schedule for Monday. So I talked to the, and of course she was off for a couple of days, so I wasn't gonna see her until, after I got back. So I talked to one of the team leads, and they said, well, it's too late to change the schedule again now. Just go ahead and take it off, call in, and we'll take care of the point when you get back. It won't count against you. So I'm gonna hold them to that, because if they try to fire my ass because I have more than 5 points, then words will be exchanged, and it won't be pretty. So tonight will be my second night off. It's like 3:30 right now. I checked the time. Last time I turned off the phone, or turned off the video. So I basically got like 4.5 hours until I have to pick up my daughter across town. So that's plenty of time to hike this. I just got to be mindful once it starts getting around 7:30, I got to be close to the car, because she gets off between 8 and 8:30. So, yeah. The other little thing I was talking about was I came across a YouTube video on one of my remote job feeds that I'm subscribed to, about a company called files.com, files.com. And they have a job that's a 100% remote job. They provide a free brand new Apple computer and $1,000 to set up your office. It's basically a customer support engineer job. There's a lot of spider webs across the trail today. I think it's those silkworm things, because I see worms on the silk. Anyway, oh, that's pollen or something flying around. Yeah, the allergies are bad right now. Anyway, but they're advertising $100,000 a year in salary for a customer service job. And I know it's working in the tech industry, with cloud support services and stuff like that. And they have full training and everything, so I won't have any problems learning all the things I need to learn to provide customer service. Because anything I can't troubleshoot and fix, it'll be sent up to the engineer department, and they can fix it. But hell, $100,000 a year, I will be applying for that today. So, yeah. And of course, there's also a job that I had applied for a while back, like a year or two ago, before the pandemic, called curated.com. And they're basically, it's the same thing. It's customer sales and support, selling, outdoor gear for camping, hiking, backpacking, hunting, that sort of thing. Well, there's a nice bench. That's new. That's cool. But anyway, I'd applied before for them, and it was one of those, you fill out your information, and they have short video questions that you answer on video and submit them, and then they make their recommendations based off of what you provide them. And I didn't make the cut last time. I'm hoping if I apply again, maybe I will make the cut. And it's commission based, but I don't know if it's salary plus commission. I think it's just straight commission base. So, you know, I don't know how well that's going to work out. We'll find out. I need to go back to their website and look at their job description again. So, yeah, and that's pretty much all I really talked about. I mean, now that my Walmart job is pretty much safe, you know, the days I was late, they said they would fix it because I explained my situation to them. I don't really have a choice but to be late, and it's not like I'm trying to be like irresponsible or anything, and I do really good work, so they're willing to work with me on it. It doesn't look like I'll be hiking the Lone Star Trail anytime soon, but it's always an option if something does happen, you know, and Walmart doesn't work out and I'm kind of between jobs. Hell, I might just take the 9 days and go hike the Lone Star Trail, you know. What the hell? Oh, something brushed my hat. It was a branch. You know, and be putting job applications and everything in while I'm hiking. You know, whenever I have service, which will be most of the time probably. As long as I am mindful of my power bank levels. You know, because I don't want to be out there applying for jobs and then my batteries run dead and I have no phone. You know, I have no way to call out for help if I need it, or, you know, check my map on the Far Out app or whatever map I'm using to navigate the Lone Star Trail with. But it would only be like a week, you know. So then when I get back, I can go full steam ahead on getting another job. Or if I find another job, hell, maybe I'll just schedule my first day like a week out and just go and hike the trail. That way, you know, I've already got a job when I'm done. So we'll see, because I would like to get some sort of a long distance hike in before I do the Appalachian Trail, kind of like a test run on my gear, my physical capabilities, and just see how I do, and if I even like it, you know. I think I would, because I like being out here, you know, doing what I'm doing right now. But there are some sections of that trail, I think I mentioned before, that kind of make me wary, and that's that one road walk that goes by the aggressive dogs that multiple people have talked about. So when I do, I'm gonna have to be kind of mindful of where they are and carry a kind of a mace or pepper spray or something, you know. You know, just to be safe. And of course I'll have a knife with me. But that's pretty much the update. You can see why I didn't want to make it its own video. At least this way it's with a hike, you know. And I'm showing you more than just walking down the road like I usually do on my walk and talks. So this one will be in the Hike, Rants, and Rambles section playlist of Gecko's Trails. And it's been a while since I've been out here. Obviously things have changed quite a bit since the last time I was out here. But I didn't really get much of anything done last night as far as the things I had planned on doing, you know, applying for these jobs and doing my check-ins for school. Hopefully it's not too late to check in for the month. They haven't swept me from the class. Ow! That hurt. Something scratched my leg. Felt like something stung me, but they didn't. Anyway, yeah, I didn't watch any of the YouTube videos that I wanted to watch. I binged watched NCIS. I won't lie. Ooh, lost a huge limb on that tree. All right, well, I'll pull you out in a little bit. Well, I made it to the overlook, which honestly I wasn't supposed to get to. I missed my turn a little ways back. I have to go back, but it's worth it for this view. You don't get views like this very often in San Marcos. It's relatively flat, so it's nice. So I'm gonna head back and go the way I was supposed to go. I mean, it was like 0.1 miles back. It was hardly any, just down the hill. So I'm going downhill until I get to the turn I should have made. Some of these intersections aren't marked, so you have to like really pay attention to the map. But all in all, it's not too bad. That's the only other person I've seen on this trail. Well, I've seen her twice now. I passed her going the other way. She must live at the apartments at the end of this stretch. It comes out on one of the roads in town, right by a whole bunch of apartment complexes for the college. Most of the apartment complexes in this town are for college students. That's one of the things I greatly dislike about San Marcos is the lack of family, non-student apartments that aren't like HUD and Section 8 apartments, actual nice apartments. They're all for the college students, which sucks. Granted, the population at Texas State University is more than that of San Marcos itself. That's how popular and big the university is. And San Marcos is one of the highest the fastest growing towns in America. Definitely one of the fastest in the state of Texas. All right, this is the little trail I should have taken. All right. It's one of the lesser used trails. And honestly, I think they're trying to get people away from using it so it can go back to being wild. But it's where I need to go. Anyway, I was walking along and I was thinking about, doing what I'm doing right now. What it would feel like to be if I was actually on the AT right now, walking right now. Obviously my pack would be a lot heavier because basically all I have in my backpack is 2 energy bars, my hoodie, and 2 liters of water, and that's it. I have a lot more stuff in my 65 liter backpack. So But thinking about that got me to thinking also, oh yeah, here we go. You can tell it hasn't been traveled because there's a spider web going across the trail. And I still got it. Thought I broke it. I only broke the top part of it. Anyway. So, oh man. Holy crap. Where did the trail go? And there's another spider web right here. Hopefully I broke all of it. The trail is quickly disappearing. Oh, and there is more spider webs. Damn it. Sorry. I'm trying to get through here without getting a spider web in the face. That would freak me out. I am extremely arachnophobic. I have been known to turn back and go home because there was a huge ass spider across the trail. Hopefully I am going the right way. Sorry, I'm sweeping for spider webs in front of me. Yeah, I have a sneaky feeling that this is a trail they're allowing to go wild again. Now I'm paranoid. Ah! Okay. I don't think that was an actual spider web. Sorry. Okay, this is kind of freaking me out. Oh man. Oh, my nose is running. Damn allergies. I'm gonna have to put you away. I'll pull you back out once I get to an actual trail. Okay, I'm back on a normal trail. I'm on the Roadrunner Trail, headed towards the Blue Stem Trail, where I am going to turn right. So, yeah, that trail on the map was so dim because it wasn't an actual trail being used. I think they're trying to let it go back wild and in lieu of other better trails, more well-established trails. So that was interesting. But yeah, I've been telling people about, me wanting to hike the Appalachian Trail at work. And they're like, "Oh man, that sounds so cool. I don't think I could do that." And it does sound daunting, especially when I tell them that it takes 4 to 6 months to hike and that it's 2,100 and like 65 miles long. You know, and that's only one of the trails I want to do. That between the Appalachian Trail, the Pacific Crest Trail, and the Continental Divide Trail, all told, it's like 8,000 miles. You know, I want to do all of it. And that's the Triple Crown. You know, and then I don't want to stop there. There's other trails that I would like to hike. But that's if I even like through hiking. I might get out there and hate it, you know, after a month, you know. I don't know. I remember when I was in the Army, sometimes we would be deployed and out in the field, and you know, it was raining, it was cold, we were miserable, and it was depressing, and all we wanted to do was go back home, you know, back to the rear, as we called it. The rear echelon, you know, where base is. So, you know, getting out there on the Appalachian Trail, and it can be a very wet and cold trail, you know, because of humidity and wind and elevation, you know, especially in the Smoky Mountains. So, you know, there's going to be days, I'm sure, where I am not going to want to be out there. But I just have to suck it up and go on. Oh, yeah, that's the first sign I've seen. Trails are actually closed now. It's a nesting season for the golden cheek warbler, March 1st to May 31st. So we're halfway through that time period. So anyway, it is quite warm out here in the sunlight. Hold on, got my sunglasses. I had them off when I was walking under the trees because it was nice and shady. Didn't really need them. Out here in this open field, yeah, I kind of need them. You know, I'm a night shift worker. I'm not used to this big fiery ball of whiteness in the sky. You know, I'm all about the nice, cool, cold whiteness in the sky. You know, when it is in the sky. Anyway. I have gotten new subscribers to the channel. Welcome, guys. We're at 145 now. So, thank you guys. As I have said before, you know, share the channel with your friends and family. Anybody you know who likes hiking, who likes listening to crazy people ramble on while they're walking, you know, share me. Anyway, my phone is getting hot. Hopefully it doesn't shut off on me. Sometimes it does. That's one of the benefits to being in higher elevations and colder weather, is your phone will not overheat as much. It is still a beautiful day out. This is the Blue Stem Trail. This is only like the second time in the recent past that I have worn shorts outside. I wore shorts outside yesterday. And I'm wearing shorts today. And my Queensryche concert t-shirt. Because the pride is real. I love my Queensryche. Anyway. I don't think I'm gonna do the rest of that big ass loop that I was talking about doing. I think I'm just gonna take this back to the dock, sit down for a little bit, drink some water, see if I can't get some wildlife on video in the water, and then head back to the car. Ooh, blackberry flowers. That's cool. Got a good picture of it. A lot of flowers out. Some purple ones, some red ones, some blue ones, some white ones. Alright, well, let me go ahead and turn you off a bit so save a little bit of battery life. I'll turn you on later. Oh, I forgot how steep some parts of this trail is. Oh my God. This is level. Whew. Oy. I just wanted to show you how steep that was. Whew. We'll be out in a bit. Well guys, I was gonna take the Skink Link trail to where the pond is, but this part of the trail is closed. So I'm going to have to go this way until I get to where the sundial is and make a left and go down one of those trails. And I'm still going uphill. I didn't realize there was so much uphill on this side of the trail system. But once I get to the sundial and make that left turn, I should be going downhill after that. So there is that. So let me go ahead and turn you off again. All right. I'm coming up on the sundial now. Doves. Apparently it is dove season, I think. Somebody's had a sign up I saw recently. You know, it's kind of hard to see a sundial if there's grass growing all around it. Come on, guys. Y'all need to maintain this better. stand on the month. See, this is December, and if the shadows go directly away from wherever you're standing, that's what time it is. So there you have it, or what day it is. I don't know if it counts the hours or days. We are gonna go down. Hold on, I gotta check the map. All right, well, that trail going that way is Exogyra, which is not on the map, so I'm gonna be taking the Tonkawa Trail, which is on the map. So, when I was up by that sign, or the trail Skink Link that I was gonna take, there was a guy that was passing me. He was coming from the Skink Lake Trail. He didn't know it was closed. But he was also smoking a joint, so of course he didn't notice it. And if you don't know that about the golden cheek warbler nesting season, you may not pay attention to its sign, even though you should. So he seemed like a really nice guy. African American. He seemed to be on the rainbow side of things, if you take my meaning. But it was very nice. I should have talked to him a little bit more. Anyway, I'm probably not his type. Anyway. Oh, I will pull you back out when I get to the dock. I totally forgot about this view. That is nice. All right. These blue flowers are pretty. Oh, purple flowers. And they smell awesome. I don't know what they are. But they do smell awesome. This is the, oh, hold on, let me go back to this sign. I don't want to be backtracking. I think that backtracks to, because this is the Exogyra Trail. Which it says I was on the Exogyra Trail. I don't want to go on the Blue Heron Trail. So I'm thinking I'm supposed to go this way. So I'm gonna go this way. If I remember correctly, this is the way I'm supposed to go. Oh, that's steep. I did tell you it was going downhill. With these leaves, it's going to be slippery. Ooh. Steepness. Although I did see a lot steeper in Colorado, that's for sure. You know, it's funny, whenever I'm hiking these trails around here, I hardly ever think about the hikes I did in Colorado and comparing them, you know? All right, well, we are coming up on, oh, they made chairs. That's pretty cool. That is pretty freaking awesome. I had to take a picture of that. I can't vouch for the comfort, though, it being stone and all. Of course, wood isn't much softer. All right, let's see if we can't see any wildlife. Oh, there was a snake. Oh, you can still see it. Right there. Can't tell what kind it is. It doesn't look poisonous. Doesn't have the viper-shaped head. Just a water snake, and there it is. I got it zoomed all the way in. Here you can see his head right there. All right, well, we saw a snake. Stop it. Let's see what else we can see. Water bugs, goldfish, no ducks though. It is pretty right here though. Don't really see anything on the banks over here anyway. I mean, it's hot enough out where, you know, the snakes are coming out to sun themselves because it's been a long time since we've had some warm weather. And he is still sitting right there. There's a bird hopping in the rushes over there. All right, well, mission accomplished. I saw wildlife, and I got the best picture of it that I could. I mean, not an actual photograph, but you can probably see it on the video. And if I can, I'll put a little arrow pointing to it, if I remember to. So I will pull you back out when I get to the trailhead. I'm almost there, so Pull you out in a minute. All right, well, I am back at the trailhead, and I just noticed this next to the sign, the map. So I'm going to take a picture of it. Okay, hopefully that did what I wanted it to do. What the fuck? Oh, what the hell? Ah, freaking leaf attacking my socks. Anyway. Oh man. Man, allergies are real today. My nose is running, I'm sneezing. I usually don't have allergies. Hold on. Oh, I usually don't have allergies. Sitting my happy ass down. So, it was a pretty nice hike today. Didn't do too terribly much. It's probably only been like an hour and a half, if that. So, a little short hike, just enough to get out, see some of nature, get some pretty decent photographs of flowers and stuff, and a video of that snake. That was cool. So, I guess I will go ahead and cut it down right here. I'm gonna have to visit that new natural preserve. It's 400 acres, 5+ miles of trails. It's in Buda, which is 2 towns over on the way to Austin. It's not that far from here. I mean, we're halfway between San Marcos and Kyle, and Buda is like on the border of Kyle on the other side. So it's literally not that far. It's just a hop, skip, and a jump down I-35. So, all right. Like I said earlier, we're sitting at 145 subscribers. Thank you guys. Share me with friends and family. Hell, share me with complete strangers. I won't mind. So if you haven't done so already, hit that subscribe button. And while you're at it, if you found any worth or entertainment value in this video or any other video that I do here on Gecko's Trails, hit that like button and go ahead and swipe that notification bell to be notified anytime I upload a new video. So that being said, y'all stay safe, y'all stay sane, and get out here and hike a trail. Get out here. It's waiting for you. Come hike. You'll thank me for it. Till next time, this is Gecko signing off.